Watcher, OMG, it's a MusicForMy open day. We are live for a live singing session. I am just going to quickly check my monitor for the audio levels just to see that it's all working okay. So 2 seconds, hang with me for the moment. Yes, we are working perfectly fine. Oh look, you can see my ring light in David. How fun. I will sort that for the next stream. I'll also sort my setup. As you can see, my computer is on, my keyboard is on, sound is fabulous. Here we are. So it's a live singing session. The purpose of this singing session is to give you a taster of what it is like in the club, what club members experience every single week, because they get a live singing session. Exactly the same experience as a live singing lesson. So see this as a singing lesson. We're going to grow our voices. We're going to grow your voice. Okay, we are going to start by finding our breath. Breathing is essential for singing and living. So just take a few moments, put your hands on your tummies and breathe in and out. Nice and steady. Find your breath. We're just going to take a moment as well, do a few choo-choo train sounds. So you're just going to make the sound of a train going over the tracks. You're going to go ch-ch, 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 ch-ch. Do you feel everything working down there? Do you feel your tummy going in and out, really, really strong? Ch-ch, 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 ch-ch. That is our powerhouse. That is the strength. That is where our singing comes from. Our breathing needs to come from down there. Fun little fact, when we speak, we only use a tiny part of our lung capacity, just the top part. Imagine that. So imagine when your lungs are 2 big fat balloons. Imagine every time we speak, you're just kind of doing a little blow to inflate it, rather than a big, rather than blowing them up fully. For singing, we want to have them fully inflated pretty much all the time. We want to ride on a cushion of air as we sing. So I would say the biggest thing is falling in love with our powerhouse down there. And club members know about it, and you will get to know about it too, because it's a game changer for singing. It really is. Okie dokie. If you're standing like me, best to put your feet about hip width apart. Nice and firm, nice and steady on the ground. Feel yourself rooted to the ground. And then we are going to do a few stretches. So we are going to stretch up to the ceiling, touch the ceiling, feel your back open up. And then we're going to reach forward, stretch, 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 stretch. And then down to the ground. I nearly hit my head. And then slowly up, roll your shoulders back, sort your hair out, and then a quick neck stretch as well. So be careful with this one. Just gently put your hand here, and then your hand at the back of your head, and gently, gently, gently tip your head forward. Feel a nice stretch in the back of your neck, but be really, really gentle with this. If it hurts, stop. It shouldn't hurt. It should be nice. And then tip it back. I'm going to look left. Yes, I had to think because I don't know my left and my right. Back to the center and looking right. And now we are all stretched and got to shake it all out. We are going to do some breathing. So, sorry, I just noticed some rubbish on my keyboard there. I'm going to count to 5. We're going to breathe in for 5. We're going to hold for 5, and we're going to breathe out for 15. We're going to do this 3 times. Each time the beat is going to get slower. Okay. So breathing in for 5, holding for 5, and breathing out for 15. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Little bit slower now. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ready for this one? Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding 2, 3, 4, 5 and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's also a fantastic mindfulness exercise, that one. Really good if you are feeling a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit panicked, a little bit of that awful anxiety pest that can trouble us. Just take a few moments, find your breath, breathing in, holding it and breathing out. Either increasing the counts or slowing that pace down. Okie dokie. We're going to start with a lip bubble warm up to a lovely arpeggio. High voices starting up here, low voices down there. Just to see. And it's a lip bubble. So to do the lip bubble, just put your lips together and blow through them. So what I am doing, I'm breathing in through my nose. I am breathing out through my mouth, creating enough pressure at my lips so that they vibrate off each other. It's not too tense, not too loose. This takes practice and it's skill. It's something that you can learn. So don't worry about it if you can't do it today. Just go into a nice hum. Absolutely fine. But the lip bubble is fantastic because it is taking away any pressure or any tension from here. All the tension is at the lips. And so everything inside is working perfectly. So let's do some lovely lip bubbles. And remember, you're down the octave of the low voice. Lost it there. If you lose it, don't worry. Just go into a hum. Feel it coming from down here. Feel your breath coming from down here. Think of the air flowing faster as we get higher. So shoot that air up from down here, from where the bottom of your lungs are. Shoot that air up. Shoot it out through your vibrating lips. We're going to go up. Keep that air going. We shall come down now and sorry, I can't play piano. So we're making our way back down to the root note, back down to the C. Two more. Lovely. Now, that was probably really, really annoying if you're not used to it. Really, really tickly. A few tips with the lip bubble, because it does tickle here. It does tickle your nose. And if you've got a cold or a runny nose, gosh, it's pain. So you can turn your lips down a little bit. Make a bit of a sad face. And that can help. Okay, if you've got your sad face, it can take away any of the tickliness, yes, that's a word, from your nose. Right, I hope you have water with you as well. Very, very important to keep hydrated, especially at 11 in the morning, or whatever time you're watching this, but in the morning especially, because it takes time for water to reach our vocal cords. Our vocal cords are membrane, and are they cartilage as well? They're just these weird things in our larynx that are vibrating against each other, constantly moving when we're speaking, when we're singing, and they need vibration. I mean, if you're a car driver, they need vibration, they need lubrication. If you're a car driver, you know how you need oil in a car to get all the cogs moving. If you're a cyclist, again, oil to get the cogs going. I think computer parts. Oh my goodness, I watched this amazing YouTube video of someone taking apart a watch. It was either an Omega or a Rolex, and blew my mind. But anyway, all the oil that they used to put the watch back together to make sure that everything will be working smoothly, not rubbing. It's the same for our vocal cords. We need that hydration. If you're like me and are quite a dehydrated person anyway, the more water the better. Right, we're now going to do a 5-note warm-up, 5-note scale, low voices. Just start down the octave. And we're going to do one of my favorites, which is the word goo, G-O-O, goo. But we are going to say it like we're really whiny, bratty children. Goo, ew, ew, ew. For those that have children, for those that have nieces and nephews, ew, channel them. I don't want that, don't like that. Ew, goo. 5-note scale, up here or down here. Goo. The brattier the better. And goo, 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 goo. Feel it up here. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Think of your lips as well. You want nice poty, trumpety lips. There's a reason that a trumpet has that bell at the end. It's to direct the sound. And that's what we need to do. We need to direct the sound with our lips. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Feel it down here. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Go for those top notes. Remember, it's just airspeed. That's all it is. It's science. It's airspeed. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. We shall come down. And goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. 4 more. make it really bratty. Goo, 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 goo. Well done. So what I love about the goo is that the g is getting everything out the way here. I think it's what we call the glottal stop, those pesky muscles, those sort of muscle. It's that little flap thing. It's the things that separate your windpipe, so where the breath is coming from your esophagus, from your food pipe, where the food goes, because obviously we've got the one mouth, both our food and the air go into, and there's that little glottis stopping that, stopping the food from going into our lungs, and that is a pain for singers. So the g gets it out the way, and the ew accesses all this gorgeous nasal resonance, this forward, lovely, heady sound, lovely forward placement where we can pull on really lovely colour. If you watch the Adele session coming up later, coming up at 12, I talk more about colour, what I mean by colour. Colour is a very strange word in a musical context, because you think, music is something that you hear. So how can you hear colours? People do, but how can you hear colours? So yes, I talk about that in the Adele video, the Adele session coming up at 12. Remember, this is part of the OMG Music for My open day, where we are opening the doors to Music for My to give you a little teaser taster of what it's like to be a club member. This is a singing session. This is what we do every week. We always warm ourselves up with some breathing, with some lovely lip bubbles, with some exercise as well. This hair in my eye is going to really annoy me. Sorry. Gone. Sorry. These things are set to try us, but we overcome them. So yes, we always warm up with breathing, with lip bubbles, with vocal exercises that are also in the sing and mix. So these are warm-ups that you can do anytime that's convenient to you. They may seem simple. We've graded them, so some are for easy, they're for beginners, and we've got exercises for those that are a bit more confident, and then for those that just really want to run ahead with their singing and go for it. But every little helps, as a famous supermarket says. So just even doing that is going to grow your voice. It is guaranteed. If you do that every single day, try it. I challenge you. Do 5-note lip bubbles every single day for, in a week you might notice something, but definitely a month. Guarantee you your voice will be stronger. Your placement will be better. It'll be a richer sound. It'll be your voice. It'll come from a stronger place. The lip bubble will do that for you. It's incredible. Right. Let's do some singing. We're here to do some singing, and we are going to be singing 2 songs this afternoon. 2 songs in this session. We're going to sing Hounds of Love, and we're going to sing Part of Your World. Let's start with Part of Your World. You have just heard, if you're tuning in for the day, you just heard Harry and I chat about our favourite Disney songs. My favourite Disney song is Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. It's the best film there is, the best Disney film, definitely. Possibly the best film, why not? Just gonna get the speaker sorted. But yeah, it's a really good film. I absolutely love it. I would challenge anyone to challenge me on that. The Little Mermaid completely rocks. Right. I am going to play a recording that I did, so I'm going to be singing, and you can sing along too. The lyrics, club members do get lyric sheets as well, so if you haven't got lyrics to hand, you could sing along to La 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 la. You could sing along to a lip bubble. You could sing along to Goo if you wanted, or just get your phone out. Or if you're not watching on your phone, just get something out and just pull up the lyrics and enjoy, just sing it. Absolutely fun. I've got to say as well, this is not just for high voices. Those with lower voices can enjoy singing this too. It's a fabulous, fabulous song. Here we go. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cabin hold? Looking around here, you think, act it, sure. She's got everything. What have you got? I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got who's its and what's its galore. You want one thing in my box? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? Tell me the story to help. What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? The young land, they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, what are they doing? Sick of swimming, ready to stand. And what I'm ready to know, what the people know. Asking my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn, when's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Come back all reflective. Wish I could be part of that world. Lovely. Let's just hear it play out. So a few little tips and tricks for that song, because we always go over tips and tricks for every single song. That final note, part of that world. What you're going to do is you're going to prepare it by taking your nice deep breath like we were doing earlier. Breathe really deep down into your powerhouse. Feel that strength. Part of that. So I've got a full lungs, full power. And I'm going to top up with even more air. World. And I'm controlling the air. I'm having it. I almost don't want the air to come out. It's a tricky balance. Singing is always a tricky balance. You need the air to come through, and you need it to come through at different speeds, etc. But for that, when you want that pure, that long note, you want to control the air speed as best you can. It needs to be fast enough to get those vocal cords going, to get that note being produced, and to sustain it, to sustain the note for as long as that is. But also, it needs to be a little restrained. You don't want to go part of that world. No, because that's not a very nice sound. And it's just, yeah, not, doesn't sound that good. Doesn't feel that nice either. So part of that world, part of that world. My tummy just rumbled. Did you hear that? So the other thing I can talk about for this song is that up where we walk, up we run, up where we stay all day in the sun. Is it that bit or is it the end? But anyway, when she does that big, huge belty note, you're just going to gently loosen your jaw. If you're struggling with lots of notes, if you're struggling with lots of high belty notes, chances are that it's because you've got lots of tension in your jaw. Your jaw should just hang loose from your head, skull, and just gently, it's used obviously to shape the words, but ultimately we get it out of the way. So up where we walk, up where we run, up where we stay all day in the sun, loose jaw. And it's a really open, really, really open sound. Imagine that you've got a baked bean can or a Coca-Cola can or something stuck in your throat that's opening it up, making it really, really wide. So yes, so that is my tips and tricks for part of your world. Normally in sessions, as I said, we decide during the week, we decide what we want to sing. We've got a big catalogue already of existing songs, and I will go into the song in more detail with everyone, breaking it down and stopping and focusing on specific parts. Today, though, it's just about having a sing-song, isn't it? It's a bit of fun to introduce you to MusicForMy. So, speaking of fun, I think it's time for some Kate Bush. Let's lift the tempo, lift the energy, because it's in the trees, it's coming. This song's great. This song, you can sing like Kate Bush, you can sing like the Futureheads, you can sing, having said that, you can sing Part of Your World or punky. I'm sure there's a punk version of Parts of Your World. This is the beauty of singing. You know, it's your voice. Do not feel that you need to sing how someone else sings. Find your voice, find your way, and sing it your way. That's what singing's about. Quick hydration. And don't forget to hydrate. Ready for some hands of love? Here we go.
It's in the tree. It's coming.
When I was a child, running the night, I wanted to play the version that had vocals. Apologies.
It's in the tree. It's coming.
When I was a child, running the night, afraid of what might be, hiding in the dark, hiding in the street, and of what was following me. Hounds of love are hunting. I've always been a coward. And I don't know what's good for me. Sing it. Well, here I go. It's coming for me through the trees. Oh, help me, someone, help me, please. Take my shoes off and throw them in the lake, and you'll be what? 2 steps on the water. What did you do? I found a fox caught by dogs. He let me take him in my hands. His little heart, it beats so fast, and I'm ashamed of running away from nothing real. I just can't deal with this.
It's in the tree.
Right. let's start again, shall we? These things are hilarious fun. And we're going to start again because my conducting whacked my musical production device, otherwise known as my phone, and cut out.
It's in the tree. It's coming.
When I was a child, running in the night, afraid of what might be, hiding in the dark, hiding in the street, and of what was following me. Hounds of love are hunting. I've always been a coward. Really go for it with this dog's hounds. I don't know what's good for me. But here I go. It's coming for me through the trees. Oh, help me, someone, help me, please. Take my shoes off and throw them in the lake, and I'll be 2 steps on the water. Tell me what you did. I found a fox caught by dogs. He let me take him in my hands. His little heart, it beats so fast, and I'm ashamed of running away from nothing real. I just can't deal with this. I'm so afraid to be there among your hounds of love. Feel your arms surround me. I've always been a coward. I don't know what's good for me. But here I go. Don't let me go. Hold me down. It's coming for me through the trees. Oh, help me, darling, help me, please. Take my shoes off and throw them in the lake, and I'll be 2 steps on the water. I don't know what's good for me. I don't know what's good for me. And me la 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 yeah yo la. Take your shoes off and throw them in the lake. Do you know what I really need? Do you know what I really need? La 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 yeah. So quickly, a couple of tips for hounds of love. Number 1, the dog noises, the oh 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 oh. Think of them in the same way that we did those choo-choo train sounds. Really feel them down there, down in your powerhouse. Oh, 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 oh. And don't be embarrassed about it. You know, it's they're supposed to be like dogs grunting, dogs making funny noises. And the thing with singing as well, doing funny noises like that will teach you where things are. So where, you know, you can feel, as I said, you can feel the muscles, you can feel, oh, I can feel lovely things happening in my nose, things happening here. There's no such thing as a bad noise in my book. And then the other tip that I'm going to do is quickly talk about is the, well, here I go. And you're just going to throw it away. Well, here I go. Just shut it off. I spoke earlier about that nice loose jaw. Close that jaw off. Well, here I go. Forget about that little ooh, 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 because it creates the amazing effect. And that's what singing is, creating that effect. Okay, we always end our singing sessions with a little come down. So we're just going to quickly breathe in for 5, hold for 5, and breathe out for 15. Well done, everybody. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, holding 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Fabulous. Up next, I believe we have the session on Adele, tips and tricks for someone like you. And then at 2 o'clock, it is, let me consult the Oracle. At 2 o'clock, we've got the behind the scenes. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Looking into what's behind the paywall. So what happens when you click buy? When you buy membership for only £18 a month, £180 a year. The annual membership currently, we've got an offer where you get a free 50-minute vocal coaching session with me. Just saying. So yes, that's coming up at 2. At 3 o'clock, another live singing session. It's a very busy day, this, with me. At 4 o'clock, vocal tips and tricks for Hamilton. And then at 6 o'clock, we've got another live with me and Harry, just doing a quiz and having a bit of fun, having a bit of silliness. So yes, this is the Music for My open day. I hope you're having fun. I hope to see you later. See you at 3 for another live session. But yes, I will sing with you soon. Bye. I'm going to disappear now. Bye, ping.